Green Village, United Methodist. This is where my journey to pastoral ministry began. Just being a part of a community is what makes me so happy to be a pastor. It has been very insightful, it has been very exciting. I joined the Mosaic Ministries as a way to discern if I'm called for pastoral ministry or I should do something else. And so this is where I've grown.
Hi, my name is Tae-Kyung-ko, and currently I'm serving at Green Village United Methodist Church. I believe it was like 14 or 15 years old.
My best friend died unexpectedly.
And that's the time that I had a really painful. So I just went through the Bibles and asking my parents why it did happen. At that time, every single day, my parents just came to my bed and laid their hands on my head like this and, Tae-kyung, this is not your fault. God is calling you into ministry that you can help your friends and loving your neighbors. And I kept asking myself and keep asking until now that yes, I am called to be a pastor.
Though I've been born and bred in the United Methodist, I didn't really understand some things, but being at Green Village, I've learned to learn some of those things. Yeah, there is so much love here, and there is so much that I've learned in terms of community. The way they know each other, it just inspires me to continue being a pastor.
My call to ministry, I became a Christian when I was in high school, attending Pocono Plateau, Christian camping, and I was going to Arch Street, United Methodist Church, downtown Philadelphia, and Jim Haney actually talked my parents into letting me go to camp. I remember my mother picking me up and telling her that I had asked Christ to be part of my life and how everything was going to be different. And she just told me that it was a temporary thing like every other teenager. And I said, well, okay, so maybe you're right. And so if it sticks, it's real. And if it doesn't, it's not. Well, it's been a lot of years since I was a teenager, and it's stuck. Someone once said to me that the brain is about 10 years behind the body when it comes to age. And so I really have a hard time thinking of myself as 63. So it's really been an interesting journey trying to figure out the next step. I'm retiring, but I'm not done with ministry. The church will change and change, will continue to change over the years, and priorities will change. But I think relationships for me have always been the center of ministry. And so developing good, strong Christian relationships with people of all ages and encouraging the young adults and youth to be the church. I remember when I was growing up, people said the youth are the future of the church. And I hated that. I hated that phrase because it's like they were putting it off. And part of what I've said since I was a young person myself is that the youth are the church now. And if they're not the church now, they're not going to be the future. And so I think anything the church can do to encourage and support youth now so they can be the church later on would be helpful.